Hi everyone, welcome to the Honeysuckle Haven. I'm Angie and this is the Creative Theme Trees event hosted by the Crafty Peep. You can see all of the creators today in this event in one place. The link is in my video description. It's the Crafty Creators Community Group. So that link is there if you want to go see all the creators today. Lots of amazing trees that I've seen today. I'm catching up on all the replays because I did work today. If you are out there, say hi and let me know you're there. I'm going to get some eyeballs going here and see if anybody is out there today. Let me know you're there. Let's see. Turn this down over here. Hope I see some people hopping on. Make sure I can see some comments over here. Hi Barb and Melissa. Thank you for joining tonight. So we are going to do a really fun tree. It's kind of outside the box using almost all Dollar Tree items. So I'm super excited. Hi Phoebe. We're going to use some snowflakes. We're going to use snowflakes to make a Christmas tree. We're going to use some Dollar Tree ribbon, a Dollar Tree wooden dice or die. We're going to use, and then some of the little Dollar Tree wooden cubes. Hot glue. Also, we're going to use one of the bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree as well. So almost all Dollar Tree items. A little bit of paint and just a little bit of this. I'm not sure where this came from. It might have been Dollar Tree. We're going to cut these off of here, these little white like berries, and we're going to use some of those. So we're going to get started as you guys are hopping on. And let me know how you're doing. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's get my hot glue gun here. And we're going to get a paper towel. And we'll get all of our supplies out while you guys are all saying hi. There is Miss Tammy from the Crafty Peep. Thank you for inviting me today. I'm catching up on all the replays. Lots of amazing trees. Your movie theater tree was adorable. So you guys have to go back and watch all of them. Oh, there's my brother out there, and Vicky and Sherry. Thank you for joining. So I bought 3 different sizes of snowflakes from Dollar Tree. They had these 3 sizes. So the larger ones is a 3-pack. The medium size, they come in a 6-pack. And then the small ones come in a 10-pack. So we're going to use not all of them on one tree, but the majority of them. We're going to use all 3 of the large ones. So we're going to start with that. So I'm going to get those out. And then I'll go ahead and get them all out of my packages here, just so they're ready before we start gluing all this together and making a really cute tree. I hope you guys like this because it's kind of neat. And then let's get out the small ones. Okay, so now we're going to use, with our snowflakes from Dollar Tree, we're going to use some of the little wooden cubes. So they look like this, the package of cubes. They come 36 in a pack, so you can make 3 trees with 1 pack. So these are pretty inexpensive to make. Hi Dee and Paula and Ellen. So I'm going to get out some of my cubes. And we're going to start with our 3 big snowflakes. And we're just going to hot glue a little cube right in the middle, on the center, on the bigger round part in the middle of the snowflake. We're going to glue that on there. I'm just going to put some hot glue on my cube and then stick it right on there, just like that, on that bigger snowflake. Hi Carolyn and Dana. Okay, and then we take our next big one, and the snowflakes, I'll show you the pattern on them. They're stuck together. Here, let's pull them apart. I don't want to break them. They have a longer branch, I guess, on the snowflake, and then shorter. I am going to stagger them as I put them on top of each other. So the longer one, then the next row up, I'm going to stagger the longer one, if that makes sense. So I'll make sure that the longer ones are not right on top of each other. So we're going to put some hot glue right on top of our cube and then stick the next large snowflake on there, just like that. So there's one in between there. And then we're going to put another cube, and now I'm going to stagger the cubes. So you don't have to do this, but instead of stacking them up exactly squared, I'm going to stagger them each row. So they're going to be, the flat sides will not match up. And then that way, if it's not exactly level, you're not going to be able to tell as much. If you do it like this, you might be able to tell if they're not exactly level. So we're going to stagger them just like that. So we're going to put some glue on there. And then I'm looking where my flat sides are and turn it so it's not squared. Just like that. Oh, thank you, Tattered Designs. She said, I love this already. Okay, next large snowflake. This part is pretty easy. Stagger your snowflakes to make sure your large branches aren't right on top of each other. So there's our 3 large snowflakes, just like that. And then now we're going to move to, there's 6 medium ones in a pack. And you get these in the ornament section. They have Christmas stuff out at Dollar Tree already. They're in with the ornaments. And we're going to use 5 right now, 5 of those. So I'm going to set one aside here. And then glue another cube on top. And stagger it with the one below. And if you notice it's tilting a little bit, you can adjust with your hot glue and your cube to level it out a little bit. Just as you're stacking layers up. Now we're going to put a medium size snowflake on there. And stagger your branches again. Just like that. And then the next one. Hello, hello. I'm looking to see who's on here. Tony, thank you for joining. I haven't seen you for a while. Tony and Carol. Aw, thank you, Carol. Okay, next cube. So we're just making sure I'm not lining them up square. Like I said, you do it however you want. You could put wooden beads in between these too if you don't have the Dollar Tree cubes. Then we're going to put our next one. We're just going to keep going here. Keep stacking them up. And I'm putting 5 medium-sized ones. And I feel like it's leaning that way just a little, so I'm kind of pushing it to the right just a little. You can adjust it as you go. And you might want to take a little more dry time in between each layer, not go quite so fast. But for time purposes, I'm trying to go a little faster for you. So you don't have to watch me stack all of these slowly. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. Look how cute, so cute. Wait till you see the end. It gets better. Every little detail gets a little bit better. Okay, we're gonna put the next one on there. Super simple. Guys, this is really easy, really inexpensive, and just makes a cute little unique tree, not a cookie cutter tree that you buy in the store. You get to kind of make it your own. Hi, Melinda. Trying to catch some comments. If I don't catch your comment, I go back and read it. I go back and read what questions I can. I'm a little behind from the last couple videos, but this weekend I will get caught up. I've been trying to catch what questions I see as they're coming through this week. Okay, then this is the 5th medium-sized one. And we set the 6th one aside. We're going to use it still, but not right now. Okay, 3 large ones and 5 medium ones. How cute. Now we're going to use 4. Let me make sure. I made one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I use 4? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I used all 5. I used 5 of the small ones. And they come in a pack of 10. So you use half of it for one tree. So we're going to put 5 of the littler ones on there. Oh, this has some plastic on it, so I got to kind of push that down. There was plastic on the snowflake. if you see a big chunk of plastic on there, you might want to try to cut it off or sand it off, because that'll make your tree kind of go crooked. I'm going to put a little more glue under here on this side, just to even that out just a little. Hi, Kathy and Tina. Thank you. Okay, that's better. And then put our little one on there, and I'm still staggering my branches, the longer branches, so they're not right on top of each other. Keep going, keep going. And then I'll show you how we're going to finish off the top. Glue again. Let's see, I have a few more here of the small ones. Diana, thank you. Aw, thanks, Gloria. And it's plastic, they're all plastic, so it's pretty durable because you're using the plastic snowflakes. So not like the paper ones, the doily ones that I did. Those aren't quite as durable because they're paper. This one will hold up a little better. Okay, staggering. I'm trying to make sure to remember to stagger each layer. Okay. It's looking pretty cute. I have two different ideas to show you. So I made two ahead of time, and then this is a third one, but this one's going to be the same as one that I've already made. So I'll give you two different ideas of how you can decorate them. And just a minute when we're all done. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've caught the event, if you have not, the link is in my video description. If you have not caught all the other creators today, you'll have to go back. Lots of really neat trees. They're all unique, all different. That's what's so fun about it. Tammy, she threw out the theme, creative theme trees, and then just seeing what everybody comes up with, their own spin on it, is so much fun. Okay, fifth one. There's what it's looking like. I promise it's going to look more like a tree when we're all done. Okay, now for the top, this is what we're going to do. We have this one left. This is one of the medium-sized ones. I'm going to cut the bigger branches out. So you have these bigger branches. I'm going to leave the little ones on there. So we're going to cut just the big ones off of there. Go all the way around. And then that's going to make this one a little smaller even than the other ones. Okay. I think, is that what I did on this one? I think I changed each time. Yes. Oh no, that's what I need to cut the branches off of my top one. We're going to cut them off the top because that will shrink it down just a little. So on your fifth smallest snowflake at the very top, cut your larger branches off. I did it a couple different ways. This way worked the best. And then that kind of shrinks up this top layer. Okay, just like that. If you can kind of see, I cut those bigger branches out. Now we're going to put another cube on there, and then some of these branches that we cut off, we're going to glue on here to make an even smaller row on top. So I have my bigger branches that I cut off. We're going to use those on there, and then we're going to use another layer of the smaller ones. I think. We'll see if I want to do it. I think I do want to do another one. So you just glue the branch that you cut off, glue it right on top of that cube. And then you can just put another one straight across from it and hold them both on there. That's going to make a smaller layer up here. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Audrey. Takes a second to dry here. We're going to let that dry. Key Creators Community Watch. Yes, the link is in my video description for the Crafty Creators community. So you can see all the creators today. Okay, now I had 2 going this way. I'm going to do 2 the opposite way. The bigger branches that I just cut off, we're going to glue those on there. Just hold them on there right across from each other, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the top as soon as it's dry. Hi Rhonda. Thank you for joining everyone tonight. Thank you for all those hearts. Thank you for those stars I see. Aw, April, thank you. Okay, I have a silicone spatula here. This will come in handy. You can get these at the Dollar Tree as well. We're going to use this in a little bit when I add some ribbon to this. Okay, hopefully that'll stay on there so you can see what the top looks like. There's what the top looks like so far. And it's okay if it's a little bit, because all the branches don't have to be perfectly straight because it's a tree. They're all a little different. They're all shaped different. Okay, now this one, I think I am going to go ahead and cut off these little branches. I didn't do that. I'm questioning if I didn't do that on the other 2. Let's see what this looks like. Since I went ahead and cut it. No, I don't like it. All right, let's put another cube on there. Right on top. So I got another cube. And then we are going to glue one of our little bottle brush trees. Now these come from Dollar Tree as well. They come in a pack of 6 and they are in 2 different sizes. We're going to use the bigger tree. So there's a bigger one in here. We're going to use this one. Make sure that's dry on there. Okay, and then just take some kind of wire cutters and you're going to cut at the very base of the brush, the base of the tree. Cut off the trunk. So that little round trunk, you're going to take that off of there. And I'm saving that. I will use that for something. And then we're going to glue this right on here, just like that. Now it looks silly right now, but we're going to make it look good, I promise. Let's cut that down just a little bit, that wire. Okay, put some glue on the top and then stick your bottle brush tree piece right on top. And we're going to let that dry. Love this idea. I'm a newbie from Missouri. Aw, I'm from Missouri too, Kimmy. Welcome. Aw, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Once this dries, now all these little branches that I cut off, we are going to glue some of these in here inside this tree, and it's just going to make it kind of flow all the way up. So we're going to let that get good and dry. And then I have this branch that I cut off, and see how it has that little tip? We're going to cut that off of there. And we're going to do another one. Cut that little end off. And you just play with it. Cut your little extra branches off. And then we're going to glue these right at the base first. And then we're going to work our way up. So we're going to stick that one right at the base of the tree. And then stick this one on the opposite side, right at the base. Just like that. Can you see how that's going to taper it? We're going to taper right up that tree. Okay, let's cut another one down here. Cut those little tips off the end where we cut them off of our snowflake. And then I'm going to go up just a little ways, about a ½ inch, and then put these in there. And we're going to glue them right inside the tree. And they'll stick. They will. I promise. Well, at least I hope. They did the other times that I did it. But you never know. Aw, thank you. it actually is very elegant looking when it gets done. Wait till you see the finished. If you stick with me and see the finished product, you'll be surprised, hopefully. Okay, we're sticking this one in there. I want to see how high I want to go. Okay, now we have some more of the little, these are a little bit different branch. I think I'm going to put a couple of those in there. Let's see what that looks like right here, because I feel like I need a little more filler right here. Whoops. Stick that in there. You just hold it in there and it kind of just attaches to all those little branches of that bottle brush tree. Okay, you're going to have tons of glue strings everywhere. That you'll have to pick all the glue strings out. A little bit more glue on my snowflake piece, and we're going to go across on the other side, right across from the other one, just like that. Okay, let's see where I'm needing some filler. Let's do right here, and then we might do just a couple little ones at the top, and then we're going to fix this up, decorate it a little bit more. Ooh, that was a lot of glue. Just dripped everywhere. Okay, let's see what it's looking like. Okay, I need a little bit here. Just a little bit more, and then we're done. Let's do these little ones. Yes. I'm going to cut off, I'm going to cut off this very end of this one, right there at the diamond. We're going to put that in there. Let's do it right there. Get all that glue that just dripped. Stick it back in there. Notice was late. Oh, rats. I hate when that happens. Sometimes it does that. Okay, and then do it again on the other side and stick that one in there. Now these are all Dollar Tree items so far that we've used so far. Aw, thank you. My sweet friend is out there. Loving it. Caught you live. Oh, thank you. Okay, there we go. So that's what it's looking like so far. Now, once you have all your snowflakes on, we are going to take some white paint. Now, you could do brown paint if you wanted your tree trunk to be brown. I want mine to be all white. I'm getting some of these glue strings out of here. And see my time. We are good. We have plenty of time. Get all these glue strings, because when I start putting paint in here, I'll just paint these little strings down, which is okay. I can get them all later. Okay, get all that out of the way. Now I'm just going to use Waverly White chalk paint. You can use any white paint that you have, and this part goes really fast. It's not that hard. You could paint your cubes ahead of time, but then you're just going to waste paint, because you don't need to paint every side, because the parts that get glued down you don't need to paint. So we're going to start at the bottom, and I'm just going to paint all the way around, and I'm going to work my way up and paint all the way around each cube. And you're thinking this is going to take forever, but it doesn't really take that long, because you don't have to be neat and particular. You just slap some paint in there and get it on all the sides. Work your way all the way around. I keep forgetting to put, I could have used my Lazy Susan that my sweet friend gave me. It's so pretty, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get paint all over it. But that's what she gave it to me for, so I just need to use it. Okay, get all these glue strings. I see some more hanging, and I'm just working my way around. And if you get some on the snowflakes, it's okay, because they're white, so you won't even be able to tell. I'm already a little over a third of the way up. Just spin and paint, spin and paint. And then that makes the cubes, you don't see them as much. Once you paint them white, they don't stand out quite so much. See if I can see some comments. Just got notified, but you're 23 minutes in. Isn't that crazy? They're a little slow. Darn it. You'll have to go back and watch the replay if you're interested in seeing how I made this. Really easy. And we used Dollar Tree items so far. So really inexpensive to make. Okay, we're almost there. See, it goes pretty fast. All the way around. We're just coating each side with a little bit of white paint. My hair is tickling my nose. Love this. You're so right. Simple, but so elegant. It is so simple. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Making sure I didn't miss any sides here. Okay. I can go back if I missed a side and get it later. Or if you guys see one, holler out if you see that I missed one. And then that has a little drip of glue. I'm just painting right over that drip of hot glue there. You won't even see it. Okay, let's see. That looks like it needs a little bit more right there. Okay, pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Do you see how that just, you blends those right in. You don't even see them as much anymore. Okay. Now we're going to take a Dollar Tree cube and we're going to, you don't have to, you can see it'll set up just like this. So you don't have to add this part, but I'm going to add one of these. I had some. These come from Dollar Tree, also wooden dice, and I have a wood slice. You definitely don't have to use both of these, but I'm going to use this as a trunk for my tree, just to make it stand a little taller. So we're going to just put some glue on that wood dice, or wood die, and then put it right on there like that. And then I'm going to glue it right to the bottom of my tree. And that's going to make it stand up just a little bit more. So put some hot glue right on the top. Stick that right on there. And that's giving my paint a little bit of time to dry before I do the next step. I'll have to watch again. Oh, rats. Yeah, if you missed it. So fun. This is a lot of fun and super easy. And wait till you see 2 different ways you can decorate it. Okay, so you could leave it just like this. You could put fairy lights all through it. That would be super cute if you wanted to just weave some fairy lights around. But I added some ribbon because I wanted to do a little more filler in those gaps. So I took some Dollar Tree ribbon. Where is my scissors? Right here in front of me. This is just the white sheer ribbon. Looks like this. And I cut different lengths. So I started with longer lengths at the bottom, of course, and shorter lengths as I went up. I folded it in half and just cut the ends off at an angle like that. And then I took my hot glue, put a little hot glue on the fold, and my spatula, stick that right in there, just like that. I'm kind of wrapping it around my spatula, and then I'm just going to stick that ribbon right on one of the cubes in there, just like that. Oops. It's hard to see this one right now. It's right there. But as I add more, you will see it. And that just fills all those little gaps. You could use a colored ribbon if you didn't want to use the white or the sheer. So you put a little glue. And then you just stick it all the way around. And I just push it right up against the flat part of the cube. Just for a second there. And then it stays. My paint is still wet. And then keep cutting at an angle. And I did 2 in the bottom and then 2 on the next layer. We're gonna go stagger them. You can do 4 on each cube, put 1 on each side of the cube. So 4 on each layer if you want. Put however much or however less or little that you want. Ribbon. You don't have to add the ribbon at all. Oh my goodness, I saw that. Thank you, thank you. 1,000, woo, goodness. I try not to look at that number. Then I get a little nervous. Okay, so then I just stuck that ribbon right in there with my spatula and keep working your way up. Now if your ribbon is a little longer than you like, you just can trim it off, trim around your tree. We put 2 on that row, so we're going to the next row. We're gonna stagger as we go up the tree. And then do the next one. Keep working our way up. And this adds a soft touch to it as well, another texture, just a little soft texture. Let's hold it up there so you can kind of see. Can you see that ribbon on there? You could see all the glue strings hanging. Now you could do a Halloween one and spray paint it black or spray paint it purple. That would be cute since Halloween is coming up. I know we're doing Christmas really early, but some people like to have their Christmas decorations ready. So you could be working on these trees. You could give them as gifts. Also, something kind of different. Let's go to the next layer here. Getting paint everywhere. Let your paint dry before you start putting too much on it. I didn't want to put heat on it because I don't want to melt my snowflakes. My plastic snowflakes. Okay, we're going to work our way around. Ah, my ribbon is slipping off of there. This part is a little more time consuming, but it just adds a pretty delicate touch. I love it. Thank you, thank you. I see that. I see all those hearts. Thank you guys. I hope you like this. Dollar Tree snowflakes. Can you believe it? If you stick with me to the end, I'll show you one. I put some greenery in one of them, so I gave it away. We put little sprigs, or I put little sprigs of greenery in between the layers. Super cute. It looks like it snowed on a Christmas tree. Really cute. Okay, whoops, I'm just wrapping it right over my spatula, my silicone spatula, and then sticking that glue on there and stick it in there, just like that. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we are good. What do you guys think so far? That's what it's looking like. Super cute. Okay, let's make sure. Seems like I should have less time. I'm not used to having this much time. Oops, cut that one kind of crooked. Glue on there. Let's go to the next layer. We're almost there. We're getting there. This one's pretty simple because it's white, lots of white. So if you like white at Christmas time, this one is for you. Now that branch is a little long, or that ribbon's a little long, so I just trimmed that off. And having a few longer pieces, actually, I kind of like. Like we said, all the branches are not the same. Let's see, making sure I stick this straight across from the other one. So ribbon on one side and then straight across from it. If you don't do all sides of the cube, on my other one, I think I put them on all sides. But you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do every single side of the cube. So we're just doing every other. Okay, let's go to the next row right here. Just stick that in there. Let's go to the other side. you guys make this, I would love to see your spin on it. See if you add more color to it. Because my other one has a little bit of color. But I think with a lot of color, it'd be super cute. If you used colored ribbon. Okay, let's hold it up there so you can see it's getting more ribbon. And see how it fills it in? It just makes it look fuller. And it hides those cubes a little bit more on the inside. Hope mine will turn out like yours. Aw, thanks, Elaine. I'm sure I get pictures all the time of crafts that you guys make that they look way better than what I did. Way better. You guys are very creative. Come up with some neat ideas. They should be doing this live, not me, because it turned out so much better. It's funny how we all see things a little different. Or we all like different colors. And then when I see someone else's, I'm like, oh, those colors look really good. And I think I always go neutral. But on a live, neutral's good a lot of times because then you can take it, because you can see what it looks like neutral, and then you can put your own spin on it. You add what colors you want, what fits your style. Sometimes if you do lots of bold colors, then it's hard for some people to, you know, envision what it would look like in a different way. But if you start with a neutral palette, then you can build off of that. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we are almost there. And then we're going to add those little white balls on there real quick, just in a few places, and then I'll show you the other two trees. Thank you for sticking with me this long. This is kind of an involved craft. But it's not hard, and not anything hard at all, just lots of little steps. Look how cute. Let's flip it so you can see from the top. Can you see all that ribbon sticking out of there? Super cute. Okay. I need to get a little shorter because I'm going up higher on my tree. That last piece was a little long. Whoops. Let's cut those off just a smidge. And my little jacket's falling. Let's see. Stick that side on there. Thank you, Pauline. Aw, thanks, Rosemary. Okay, just a couple more layers. And then I am going to stick, I did put a little bit up in the bottle brush tree. I always have to think what they're called. Bottle brush tree. Okay, we are almost there. Good thing I didn't try to put 4 pieces on each row. I'd be losing you for sure. What's everybody been crafting? You have to let me know. Whatever, if you're making Halloween, or if you're making Thanksgiving or fall, or if you're doing Christmas already like some of us. When she said trees, I mean, just you think trees. Christmas trees are so easy. I almost tried to do a fall tree, but then I thought of this idea the other day. So we went Christmas. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, we're almost there. We're just gluing it right in there. You can kind of see as I get up to the top. And the ribbon kind of curls out where the snowflakes are a little more straight. So then that adds a little more shape to your tree also. And this ribbon is not wired. It's just regular ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. Oops, this piece I cut with, snipped it with the scissors there, so with the snizzers. With the scissors. Okay. Whoops. That one's stuck to the snowflake. Let's try that again. The spatula definitely comes in handy if you make this, for sure, when you're putting that ribbon in each little row. And then this whole one spool of ribbon worked for the whole tree here. I still have a little bit left. You could do silver, you could do gold. That would be pretty. Still put your lights in it. That would be so cute. To light it up, anytime you add lights to something, it just takes it up a whole nother level, another notch. Okay, we're going to put on the other side, and then a couple little pieces in the very tip of the tree. Almost there. Just like that. And then these, because we are way up here, I'm going to trim those down just a smidge, because I want that taper all the way up. Trim that one. Look at that. Look how cute. Okay, up there, just a couple little pieces. And now this time, I'm going to cut them really short at the top. This part is a little tricky. Just going to put a little glue in there and then squeeze it in. And then take my spatula and squeeze it right in between the little branches of the bottle brush. You don't have to put ribbon in the top part, but I want just a little bit right there at the top. And then one on the other side, and then we're done. Lace would be pretty. Yes, Lori, it would be so pretty. That would look really good. If you do it, I want to see a picture. See what it looks like. Okay, let's stick this one right in there. Just like that. Okay, there we go. Lots of glue strings to pull out, but it's getting there. Too cute. Okay, now we're just going to take a few of these. I have this little branch of white berries. I guess that's what you call them. I already cut a bunch off here. Let's get rid of this because we don't need that anymore. So you can see, we're going to I cut some of the branches off. I'm just going to take my scissors and cut them off all the way, each little individual one. And then we're going to glue some of those all the way around in just a few places, not a bunch of them. This just adds another texture. You can add whatever you want to your tree, of course. Decorate it up. Just cutting these off. These are just little styrofoam berries. And then you just start putting them right on your branches. Put a little hot glue and then stick one on there. And since they're styrofoam, they're really light and they glue really easy. So just kind of work your way around. If I can get a hold of it. Oh my goodness, thank you for those stars. Thank you, thank you. I think that was Pauline. Thank you, Pauline. Okay, let's stagger. Let's put one up here. So I'm just kind of putting those all the way around. Work your way down the tree. Now this is all white tree. This is a winter tree. I'm not ready for winter, but I do love the snow at first. I like it on the trees and on the ground, but I don't like it on the roads. Okay, working our way down here. Flip it around so you can see that side. Just glue them all the way down. Working my way all the way down. We'll just put some of them. I'm not going to fill it up completely because you get the idea. And I'll show you the completed ones. I'll put these last two on here. Let's do one more right there. And then I'll finish putting those on there. Okay. get all this glue. Aw, thank you, Arlene. Can be out of winter yes, winter season for sure. All winter, you could leave it out. That's, yes. Aw, thank you, Linda. Cheryl, my name is Angie. Angie from the Honeysuckle Haven. Oh, I covered up my mic. I hope that didn't make a loud static. It's Angie from the Honeysuckle Haven. Okay, so let's hold this up here so you can see all Dollar Tree items, except for the white little berries. I'm not exactly sure where those came from, but everything else you can get at Dollar Tree. You got to pick all your little glue strings out, but look how cute. So simple. Let's show you the other ones. Okay, so here's the other one I made the other night. And to see, it has more ribbon, so it's a little fuller. Can you tell the difference? You can't see the cubes as much as on this one. So this one has ribbon on almost all sides. And then I put the little berries all the way around. How cute would some lights be? Fairy lights through that. Super cute. There's that one. And then this one, I made it white out of snowflakes, but then I added little sprigs of greenery in there. Look how cute. I just cut little sprigs off of a piece of greenery that I had and then glued those in. And then I did put a little bit of ribbon in there as well, and then just some little red berries. Look at that one. This one is my favorite. It looks like it snowed on a tree. So there's the other one. What do you guys think? I hope you like those. I hope it inspires you. Thank you for all those hearts. These are beautiful. Thank you, thank you. We used snowflakes. So if you came on late, I used 1 pack of large snowflakes, 1 pack of medium, and then half a pack for 1 tree. You'll use 5 of the small ones. So you need 3 packs of snowflakes, and then you need a pack of cubes. They come 36 in a pack, so you can make 3 trees out of 1 pack. You need about 12 cubes, 10 to 12 cubes, and then 1 pack of your little white bottle brush trees, because there's 6 in a pack. So you can make 3 trees with all those supplies, and your ribbon, whatever you want to decorate them with. And that's it. That's how you do it. I hope you guys like that. The green one, I know, I love the green one. It's my favorite. But at the white, we can leave out all, well, you could leave this out too all winter because it just looks like it snowed on there. So cute. I need to add some lights to them. If I add lights, I will take pictures so you guys can see it. After me, there's another presenter. Actually, there's 2. It's Design and Vine and the Rustic Mustard Seed are the creators after me. So they are on at 9 o'clock. So in about about 13 minutes. They will be on. If you have not gone out and seen all the other creatives from today, all the trees that they created, lots of really cute ideas. I hope you will go do that. The link is in the video description. I thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you liked this. I hope it inspires you. They are pretty. Green one is really pretty, very pretty. Try to catch a few comments since I didn't get to see a whole lot. I love them, but the green and white is your favorite. That's my daughter's favorite too. She liked that one the best as well. So fun. All right, guys, thank you so much. I am back on again tomorrow night on my page, The Honeysuckle Haven, and on Craft on the Clock. So hopefully I will see you guys then. Have a good night. Thanks for joining everyone on this event. Thank you again, Tammy, for inviting me. Tammy from Crafty Peep. So you'll have to go check her out as well. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.